Good morning, Vine Tribe. I pray everyone is doing well, staying hydrated in the spirit and in the natural. I want to share a bit of a hard truth with everyone. Is everyone aware of how DSS they steal money, how they are thieves? DSS, Department of Social Services. Yes. So during the pandemic, I fostered 2 children. And while fostering these children, because they were in a really bad situation, the way how everything happened, it was orchestrated totally and solely by God. This young man that I had seen in my neighborhood on a regular basis, I would see him when I was, would take out my trash or whenever I would do my laundry. And one day I saw him and he said, "Well, ma'am, can I help you with your trash?" And I said, "Okay, yeah, sure." And I asked him the same thing I asked all the kids: "Are you doing okay? Are you eating? Are you sleeping?" Just the overall well-being questions. And he broke down and started crying. And he told me that he was homeless. This 14-year-old young boy was homeless. And he was sleeping in abandoned buildings here in Maryland, in my city at the time. And I broke down, I started crying. I said, "Okay, well, let me pray and let me see what God want me to do." And God said he wanted me to help him. So I did all the necessary steps to help him. And he also had a younger sister. They were a year apart. And the situation was very, very, it was bad. It was very bad. Long story short, Dad was part of the military, and they protected, in so many ways they protected a pedophile. And I say that because I fostered these kids for 7 months, and due to me fostering these kids, doing everything that I was supposed to do, the way how they came into my life was totally, it was like not, it was just abnormal. It wasn't the norm, is what I'm saying. But when God tells you to do something, you have to do it. There was nothing in the handbook that could help either party on this situation. But they didn't pay me, y'all. 7 months. You're supposed to get a check every month for fostering kids. Department of Social Services in my county, in Charles County, Maryland, they did not pay me. So I had to figure out for months whether or not to pay bills or feed 3 kids, because at the time I had my own kid. I had my own son. He was in high school, and they knew what was going on with me. I was very honest, very open, and they told me I couldn't get food stamps because I was not the biological mother. And I said, okay. So they rushed everything to court proceedings for the children to go back to their biological mother in Florida to get to get them safe. And because while the kids were with me, their dad was tormenting us. It was really, really bad. And so they got the kids, the courts got the kids back reunited with their biological mother in Florida. And the question was still lingering, what about me? All these months, I fostered 2 children. And this man made over 100K. And I went into the red. I had to struggle, and I'm still trying to, get myself together because of what the state of Maryland has done. And there's no accountability whatsoever. And they're trying to act like it didn't happen. So when I went to try to get some type of assistance back then, the lady at social services told me, you could have gotten food stamps. And I said, how? When my caseworker told me that I wasn't qualified because I wasn't the biological mother. And she said, well, the kids could have gotten it. Y'all, do y'all have any idea how heartbroken I was? Because I didn't know that. But my caseworker did. So it's like my world just came crashing. It was like everything just went tumbling down. Because it's like y'all assholes knew I was fucking struggling. And I told y'all I had to choose between paying bills and putting food on the fucking table. And y'all didn't care. Y'all didn't care. And y'all try to erase things as if it didn't happen. Fuck you. And I mean that with my entire being. Fuck you. You broke the law. And this video is being recorded and it's going to be all over the world. I'm sharing it to let everyone know how sick and disgusting Department of Social Services is. You all protected a pedophile over doing the right thing. Shame on you. Shame on you.